Prepare yourself for the most dramatic courtroom moments of all time. Antonio Barau. Meet Antonio Barau, a teenager of just 14 years old who, along with his friend, Nathan Pape, committed a terrible crime. Their victim, Antonio's own grandmother, Barbara Olson, a well-loved member of the Sheboygan, Wisconsin community known for her kindness. In court, Antonio admitted to causing Barbara Olson's death, expressing remorse for his actions. He was sentenced to at least 36 years in prison, with the possibility of parole at age 50. During the trial, it was revealed that Antonio and Nathan had planned to rob and harm Barbara. Antonio used a hatchet while Nathan used a hammer during the attack. They struck Barbara multiple times, leading to her death. Antonio tried to move her body but couldn't, so they left her in the garage, covering her with a blanket. Nathan also confessed to his involvement in a note to investigators. At Antonio's sentencing, he attempted to apologize but broke down in tears, leaving his lawyer to finish reading his statement. The judge acknowledged the seriousness of the crime, noting Antonio's cognitive disorder resulting from a previous brain injury, but still imposed the minimum sentence. Barau pleaded no contest to first-degree intentional homicide, expressing regret for his actions and asking for forgiveness. If you thought this was a shocking case, wait till you hear the next one. Quincy J Tuttle. Prepare to be stunned by the story of 12-year-old Quincy Tuttle, whose actions shook Vancouver's Frontier Middle School to its core. Tuttle received a 2-year sentence in a juvenile detention facility after attempting to assault 2 boys at the school, armed with a handgun and ammunition. In a deal with prosecutors, Tuttle admitted guilt to 2 counts of first-degree attempted assault, along with theft of a firearm, unlawful possession of a firearm, and possessing a dangerous weapon on school premises. The charge of first-degree attempted murder was dropped as part of the agreement. During court proceedings, Tuttle apologized for his actions, expressing uncertainty about his intentions to harm the 2 boys. He had been struggling with behavioral issues and was arrested after his mother reported missing kitchen knives. School officials discovered a handgun, ammunition, and knives in Tuttle's possession. Tuttle acknowledged being in a dark and angry place at the time and has been receiving counseling to address his anger issues while in detention. But if you think Tuttle's case is shocking, brace yourself for the next one. Cali Angala. Prepare to witness a shocking courtroom confrontation captured on dramatic video footage released online. It was during a 2014 gang-related racketeering trial in a Utah federal courthouse when chaos erupted. The defendant, Cali Angala, a 25-year-old member of the Tongan Crip gang, stunned onlookers as he rushed the witness stand wielding a pen as a weapon. In the chilling video, Angala calmly rises from his seat, seizes his lawyer's pen during witness testimony, and charges toward the stand with the pen raised menacingly. As Angala lunges forward, a quick-thinking witness manages to evade the attack, narrowly avoiding being struck as Angala tumbles over the stand. In a swift response, an unidentified U.S. Marshal fires 4 shots at Angala, ending his life. Amidst the chaos, the Marshal is heard commanding Angala to drop the pen while others shout for him to surrender. Next, we have an escape attempt gone horribly wrong. Leonid Grier. Leonid Grier, a man entangled in a murder case with eerie ties to alleged Satanism. The unsettling events unfolded in 2019, when neighbors of a brother-sister duo were startled by screams. When police arrived, they found Grier in the midst of a bizarre ritual, naked and drawing satanic symbols in blood on his sister's body and his own, while invoking Satan and asking him to leave his body. During his trial, Grier showed no remorse and even attempted a strange escape. In a dramatic moment caught on video, he tried to break through the ceiling of a glass-walled box in court, but was quickly stopped by police, who used a taser to restrain him. Despite his young age of 18 at the time of the crime, Grier claimed to be following Satan's orders. In 2020, a court in Moscow sentenced him to mandatory psychiatric treatment due to his severe mental illness. Judge John Murphy. Next, we have a courtroom clash that turned into a full-blown showdown between Judge John Murphy and Assistant Public Defender Andrew Weinstock. It all started when Judge Murphy, a former Army colonel, tried to speed things up by suggesting Weinstock waive his client's right to a speedy trial. But Weinstock refused to budge, determined to defend his client's rights. As tensions flared, both the judge and Weinstock got increasingly worked up. Despite the judge's attempts to assert his authority and get Weinstock to back down, the attorney stood his ground, sparking a heated exchange. Things took a shocking turn when Judge Murphy challenged Weinstock to a physical fight outside the courtroom, saying, "If you want to fight, let's go out back, and I'll just beat you." To everyone's surprise, Weinstock accepted, and they headed outside. Though the courtroom camera couldn't catch the action, the sound of their altercation was unmistakable.
If you want to fight, let's go out back, and I'll just... Let's go.
The scuffle ended only when a deputy intervened and separated them. That's the end of today's video. Thanks for watching.